Greetings everyone, it's Revival of Wisdom. I facilitate human enlightenment through occult and esoteric teachings. I hope this video expands your mind into a new field of thought. Freemasons wear the M symbol, which is the same symbol for Gmail. The G is the Masonic G. The M is the mother. This is why they wear it in the genital area. The mother makes you into matter. Once you're made into matter, she delivers the male. Women hold a stargate within them. Everyone in this world has come through the mother into matter. This is why the female is so important. 0 and 1, the binary code of all creation. 0's the woman, the 1's the male. The male is the master over the physical world. This is why he is strong. The female is the master of the spiritual world. This is why she is very intuitive and sensitive to energy. The male is electric. This is a penetrating force. Female is magnetic. She attracts. Electric and magnetic, electromagnetism. If you understand electromagnetism, you understand everything. Everything is electromagnetic. It is the real atom. You see, knowledge is power. When you don't know these things, you have no influence. This book will give you understanding of who you are, where you are, and what you are. The sun is local. It only sets due to our perspective of its setting. The sun never truly sets. It moves across a flat plane, only setting to the human vision. If it was truly 93 million miles away, how could something so big become so small when setting? It is all an illusion. How is it that the sun can be underneath the clouds when it is meant to be 93 million miles away? It's impossible for the sun and the moon to be out at the same time. The stars have never changed ever since the day of creation. The stars are light which influence our body, mind and consciousness. NASA are using fisheye lenses. When we go up to the same height, we never see the same curvature. They are hiding the true cosmology. They are hiding the divine creation that we are in. Adam and God do not touch. Adam represents your physical avatar. God is in the brain because God is consciousness. If you look at the earth from above, you will see this pattern. You will also see it on the earth, and you will see it inside of you. This proves there is a microcosm and a macrocosm. All things are in all things. And when God said, let us make humans in our image, in our likeness, this refers to as us being a microcosm of God. Your external physical world is generated from your invisible mind. The phone, the buildings, the cars that you have were manifested from pictures within the invisible mind. You are a creator. You are a microcosm of the macrocosm. Humans possess an advanced consciousness which can take something non-physical and manifest it into a physical reality. Your invisible self is God. But you think you are the body, which is Adam, the lower self. The early Christian artwork depict God is in the brain. Heaven is upwards, which is the head. It's the top of the body. The earth represents heart. This is the midpoint between good and evil. And your heel is hell. We need to kill the lower nature of ourself and live off the higher parts of the body. When you do something wrong, you can feel it inside of you. But invisible intelligence is always guiding you, and all you have to do is reach out to God, to touch God, the invisible intelligence, and become the higher self. If you want to raise your consciousness, you cannot eat meat. The Jordan River is your spine. The 7 lamps in the Bible are the 7 chakras. Your brain's the Garden of Eden. The pineal gland is the throne of God and the gateway to heaven. The Pope's staff represents the spine and the 2 kundalini channels and the pineal gland. Salvation is salt. The brain produces a salt, a fluid which goes down the spine, which you must resurrect through your erectional energy back to the head, which is resh, in Hebrew for head. By following the word of God, following your inner guide, you save your salt and you raise it. Once you do this, you then have the key into the kingdom of heavens, the realms beyond the physical, to access the dimensions within your mind. Also the Holy Grail, or the power symbol. In the Vatican, you have the pine cone, and this is the head. Is the Pope holding the pine cone. We are all God. There is no God outside of you. Everything is God. All religions were made to make you look outside yourself so that you can become powerless. All religions are corporations. It's all a scam to keep you a slave. Turmeric is unhealthy. So is lemon and carrot. These foods were not created by nature. They were created in labs, genetically modified. None of these foods were here on the day of creation, which means they are unnatural to your body. Your body does not know what to do with them. Potato, matoke and big bananas all contain starch. This will thicken the blood and cause clogs within your digestive system. All the foods that were here in the beginning were all alkaline. Our body needs to be in an alkaline state. When we consume acidic foods, this is when parasites and diseases can thrive. Once you move to the alkaline diet, you will never go back. This human health guide will tell you everything you need to know and everything you need to avoid to maintain optimal health.
We're going to put the probes in the key lime, and as you see, the key limes light up the light bulb. That's what happens when we eat key limes.
If you did this exercise with some dead carcass, it would not produce electricity. Your brain, your nervous system, and your whole body runs off electricity. You are a biological battery. Eat electrical foods, people, that is grown from the electric sun. Your cells conduct electricity. This does not give you electricity. You can't run 70 miles per hour to catch your prey. You don't have big claws. You don't have big canines. You are a herbivore. Pineapple is man-made, acidic. Pears are alkaline. Apples, alkaline. Do not use the shiny ones, they are waxed. Instead, use the non-shiny. Seeded dates are alkaline. Big bananas are man-made, full of starch, acidic. If the oranges have seeds, alkaline. Cherries are alkaline. Strawberries, alkaline. Dragon fruit, acidic, man-made. Pomegranate is harmful, it's acidic, it's man-made. Seedless watermelons, acidic, man-made. Figs, alkaline. Papaya, alkaline. Bell peppers, alkaline. Garlic is toxic, acidic. Lettuce, acidic. Cucumber, alkaline. Tomatoes, alkaline, very high in iron. Gain the ability to shop with precision for products and foods that are beneficial for the human body. This human health guide grants you a key to revitalize your body and bring about the feeling of happiness and well-being. Everything is red and blue because it symbolizes the physical world. Democrats are blue, Republicans are red. They have a red tap and a blue tap, red pill and a blue pill. They want you to believe the model of the atom is this because they want you to believe everything is physical. Everything you call physical is actually a holographic. It's light waves slowed down in motion. The true model of the atom is an electromagnetic torus field. The proton, the electron, the neutron. Magnetism radiates, which then produces an electrical vibrational phenomena. The physical world is a product of electricity, hence why you see the pattern of it everywhere. The red and blue light produced by magnetism manifest its duality into the physical world, day and night, hot and cold, good and evil. The symbol for phi is the torus field. The physical world is the phi cycle, the cycle of the atom, the torus field. Circle is the psych L. L means God. L is the 12th letter. 12 zodiac signs. The zodiac is the cycle of the electromagnetic torus field. So much more that goes into this, but if you want more information, read the book. Language is secretly encoded. The letter I is the spine and brain. I and I are the same. Inside your brain is your invisible intelligence, your consciousness, the one you refer to when you say I am. This is my body. That means it's not me, it's mine. I and the I am. The number 1 is one line, which is I as well. Every single one of us refers to ourselves as I, the one. Because me and you are one. We are all the same spark of the one observing consciousness. The Egyptians knew this. This is the one giving the Ankh, the life to all the different life forms. This is why we live in a universe. Uni is unite, meaning one. We are all one. You are the universe. This is why the golden rule is to treat others the way you want to be treated. Because I am you and you are me. What I do to you affects my subconscious will affect me. Mind in Latin means mens. Mens became man. We are all man, which is mind. Behind all of these eyes is the same observing consciousness. Level up your life, people. Join the Wisdom Academy.
Broccoli is man-made, not healthy. Spinach is acidic, this is man-made. Seedless grapes are acidic, they are hybrids. Guava is alkaline, this is natural. Papaya alkaline, use the seeds to eliminate parasites. Mangoes are naturally grown in the wild, they are alkaline. Cherries alkaline, use key limes instead of limes. Key limes have seeds and they are very small. Alkaline. Pears are alkaline. Red onions alkaline. Peanuts are acidic, they are man-made, they are hybrid GMOs. Coconuts, very powerful, they are alkaline. Courgettes are alkaline. Spring onions, alkaline. Sweet corn is a GMO, this is not healthy, acidic. Use Jamaican avocados instead of the Hass avocados.
If your fruit does not have seeds, that fruit cannot reproduce. It's genetically modified. This is a real grape.
80% of the fruit and veg that you consider to be healthy for your body is unhealthy. The Human Health Guide gives you a list of the fruits, nuts, vegetables, grains, oils that were here on the day of creation and not man-made.
Placing your fingers together completes the electrical circuit of your body. Your hands are manifestations of the two hemispheres of the brain. The left hemisphere controls the right hand side of the body. The right hemisphere controls the left side of the body. You can balance the two hemispheres of the brain by meditating with your hands together. People pray with the two hands together, not knowing the true metaphysical meaning. They teach you to write with your right hand or your left. This results in one of the hemispheres of the brain being unbalanced. If you're right-handed, this is mean your left hemisphere dominated. The left hemisphere sees the trees, but it does not see the woods. The right hemisphere produces a holistic view of reality. This is why people can never understand my work. It's because I am connecting the dots between all things, because most of the population are stuck in the left hemisphere. The right hemisphere sees humanity as one unified consciousness. The left hemisphere sees individual egos. They want us stuck in the left hemisphere, people. You have 5 fingers for the 5 elements. By connecting your fingers, you're actually balancing out the elements that you are made out of.
Garlic is unnatural and poisonous to the blood. Pineapple, this is man-made, unnatural. Lemons are unnatural, these are hybrids. Use key limes instead. Oranges with the seeds are natural, these are alkaline. Dates are natural, these are alkaline, make sure they have seeds. Sugarcane, this is unnatural. Strawberries, these are natural. Kiwis are unnatural, these are GMO. Grapefruit, this is unnatural. Stay away from any food that is grown underneath the ground. Mint is natural, this grows in the wild. Red onions are natural, these are very good for detoxification. Potatoes are man-made, they are bleached white. Lettuce, man-made, this is a hybrid, unnatural. Cucumbers with the seeds are natural, they are alkaline. Use chocho instead of potatoes, these are natural and alkaline. Bell peppers are alkaline, these are natural. Unnatural foods are unhealthy for your body. Your body was made by Mother Nature, therefore you need the food provided by Mother Nature. This Human Health Guide gives you a list of all of the natural grains, oils, nuts, fruits, vegetables and mushrooms that are good for your body.
Life is a file which gets recorded by the 2 eyes and stored within the mind. You do not encounter the external world. You experience electrical impulses on your nervous system. You do not see into reality. The eyes are black holes, they suck in the light and the image is produced in the visual cortex. There is no past and future, there's only an infinite and indefinite now, which is infinitely running. You're in a folded time and space simulation. Earth rearranged is heart, because your body is simulating Earth to your consciousness. When the heart stops, you leave Earth, which is the body. You are eternal, you never die. Death is a transition. Sexual energy can be raised to activate 100% of our brains. Fire represents our kundalini energy at the base of the spine, which then ignites up the spine and illuminates the brain, opening up new neural pathways and activating 100% of the dormant brain cells. Here's the Olympic torch, here's the spinal column and the sacred river, the Jordan River. It's all symbolism for our spines. Queen's ceremony also represented this kundalini process of activating the pineal gland. Standing on the red carpet, which is the root chakra, the red chakra, which activates the 3 strands, which represents the Ida, the Pingala nerves, and the spine. The light appears up the spine, which then goes to the tree, which represents the brain, illuminating the brain. And this is where we get the word enlightenment, light in the mind. This process then gives you the armor of God in the Bible, which is gaining a strong electromagnetic field, protecting you from the influence of negative energy.
Watercress is alkaline, Tangerine, this is natural. Wild rocket is alkaline. Cherry tomatoes on the vine, alkaline. Bell peppers are alkaline, these are natural. Chestnut mushrooms, alkaline, these grow in the wild. Potatoes are man-made GMOs, unnatural. Butternut squash is alkaline. Courgettes, alkaline. Spinach is acidic, this is unnatural. Carrots are unnatural, they are acidic. Green peas, these are unnatural, acidic. Sweet corn, unnatural, this is a GMO. Lettuce, unnatural, man-made, acidic. Dates are natural, alkaline, very good for the blood. Apples are natural, they are alkaline. It's 1 o'clock and this is the first meal of the day. Have some dates, watercress, apples, cayenne pepper for blood circulation, sea moss for every mineral the body needs. And this is how to eat an alkaline electrical diet. The body runs off electricity, the cells need electric. This is feeding me power and electricity and getting every mineral the body needs. You don't need dead flesh for your protein. This is very good for muscles. Dates, watercress, good for detoxification. Apples, good for the digestive system and your teeth and your gum health. This is how to thrive. Your head has this spiral, which is the Fibonacci sequence, which comes from the rotating fields of magnetism. Sound creates magnetic fields create electricity. The sound of you talking creates torus fields, which permeates the whole of creation. Everything manifests as a torus field. Literally everything, including yourself. Your heart is a vortex and the pulsing sound of it creates this electromagnetic torus field around your body. If you looked down on this electromagnetic field, you'd see the flower or the lotus of life, which is the Fibonacci sequence. This field spirals inwards into the head and out on the feet or the torso. If you look down on your head, this is why you see this spiral. It comes from all of the spiraling of your electromagnetic field coming in the head, which is the crown chakra. Look at the symbol for the crown chakra. It's the flower, which has the same pattern as this. Your spirit is a spiral, a spiraling electromagnetic field. The Fibonacci sequence connects the macrocosm to the microcosm because this will go for infinity. This means you are a microcosm of the macrocosm. You are God made flesh. You are the universe. You get charged in a court because you're a battery and then sit in a cell, a battery cell. A bank is a river bank because it directs the current sea. Money is water. This is why we say liquidity. Sun and moon, masculine, feminine, fire and water. Money is moony. This is the water aspect, the female. Hence why there's a correlation between the full moon and the new moon and the forex market. The moon attracts the water's tides. This is why the sea levels are higher wherever the moon is. The moon has an effect on our mood because we are 80% water. Your birth certificate is not you. It's the corporation that you represent because you choose to identify yourself with the name, which is the corporation. When you die, you're called a corpse. You are not the name, you are the I am, which is the invisible intelligence, consciousness.
Please like, subscribe, comment down below any video ideas you want me to do, any information you want me to spit. Thank you all. Have an amazing day.